heck is that? Yeah, y'all can see we not doing no reaction video today, bro. This looks so stupid. If y'all see what I'm doing, I'm reversing and holding this camera up like this, y'all. I'm going to jail, bro. Let me see if I can actually zoom this out. Nope, only in. Y'all read the title of the video. Today we're gonna be, I'm looking at the camera while driving. We finna crash, bro. Today we're gonna be trying some ramen, and I didn't even put in it on the address, bro. Where am I going? Yeah, it's up, we dying today. Guys, we're trying otaku ramen today. So it's crazy that I'm an anime fan, right? And I don't like Japanese food. And I low-key feel bad. Like I forced myself to eat sushi until I liked it, bro, which is crazy. But ramen is next on the spot. Ramen, and then I want some onigiri, that little white triangle. Like, oh my, I just want to put that in my mouth, bro. It's just like white and black and triangular, and it'll be looking so good. Okay, y'all, look like I got the address. But yeah, we just gonna talk while, oh my gosh, there's a car right here. We just gonna talk while I'm driving. But look, we got a lot to talk about, right? I'm gonna keep my eyes.
Turn left onto Mountain View.
Like I said, I never really had ramen for real. I've always seen it. I had ramen noodles, of course, because look at my skin color, bro. You had to have it. I don't even think everybody in America had to have it, bro. Since we always be doing reaction videos, we don't ever have the time to actually just talk about stuff in the community, right? So this new devil, why are we getting so much stuff? This new Devil May Cry is kind of crazy. Like, let me know if y'all watch it. This Devil May Cry is sexy, bro. But I'm seeing people complain. It's like, dang, we can't have nothing good no more, bro. They complaining about Lady, which Lady was, spoilers by the way, y'all. Lady was cool, I'm not gonna lie. First half, Lady was like, alright, but she was cool for the rest of the part. What she did at the end though was crazy. I'm not taking nothing away from that. If you don't like her because of the end, then you totally justified, bro. But before that, no. Lady, she talks crazy, but she's able to back it up. We can't do anything no more, bro. People complaining about Lady because she was cussing. Like, come on, bro. It's an edgy series. Let her cuss, bro. And then I've been seeing recently on TikTok, y'all, now people are mad because they quote unquote humanized demons, bro. Because they made some of the demons refugees. They was like, this is such lazy writing. Demon equals refugees? Like, what, bro? Oh my gosh, y'all are tripping. It was a 10 out of 10. For one, I never understand how that's lazy writing at all. It's literally easier to say demons are bad because they're demons. But y'all missed the whole point of the series. The point of the series is that they wasn't demons, bro. They were people like people of Earth, bro, and they was getting no diff by their environment. But it's like, dang, bro. And it's crazy. Like, who's watching this and getting these takes? I need to calm down because I got some bad takes too, but it's getting crazy, bro. One Piece is back. I tried to watch One Piece. I tried to land. Do y'all remember that? I'm at Wano right now. I'm like, Kinemon just got like no diff by Kaido. So good, bro. Me looking at Luffy now, watching the show versus seeing like clips and edits, I'm realizing how weak Luffy is, bro. Like, think about it. I was thinking about this today. I think Luffy had like one of the weakest training arcs in Shonen, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He came off of his training arc and was getting high diff by a warlord. Like, you was beating warlords before, bro. And I know it's just a title, but I'm like, dang, that's crazy. Goku came off his training arc, was dogging the Ginyu Force, bro. I'm trying to think more. I didn't even watch Naruto. I know Naruto was crazy when he had Sage Mode. Ichigo came out fighting captains, but you telling me Luffy's still getting blown back by warlords? He's getting gassed out by Doflamingo, bro? What is going on? Then Big Mom didn't even punch him and he gassed out on Big Mom. Oh my gosh. She literally like did like that and Luffy got out of gear. Like, come on, bro. But I love me some One Piece though. I'm not gonna lie. I still love me some One Piece. Interstate vlogging is crazy. Y'all, we got Fire Force back. Oh my gosh, Fire Force is so sexy. I just want to get naked and like touch myself with Fire Force, bro. I love the anime so much. Oh my gosh, it tickles my fancy. Y'all, some debris on the road, like some tires. I don't know what happened. And then tell me how y'all feel like 3D animation versus 2D. Because if you know me, I'm a big 3D animation guy. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm on the lower end on that. Most people would prefer 2D. Like, if I could have it, I'll probably have a lot of anime in 3D. Dragon Ball Superhero, I didn't have a problem with it at all. The animation was chilling to me. That's one of my favorite Dragon Ball movies, I'm not gonna lie. Now, what I'm not finna do is stay in this slow lane. Vlogging or not. One of my favorite, it's okay, it has to be because I played a lot of games when I was younger, right? Devil May Cry. That was a game with a bunch of cool cutscenes. Kingdom Hearts had cool cutscenes. So I see 3D animation for what it is. And I remember when people first was producing 3D animation, everybody was like, this looks like a video game. And I'm like, so the video game cutscenes are hard. Like, action sequences in video games are so much cleaner than 2D. To me, sometimes it's crazy. Like, Ruby, like Season 1, Season 2, I don't think Season 3, but the action sequences in Ruby 1 and 2 are cold, bro. They're boxing and they're never gonna stop boxing. And I feel like I connect with that type of animation, that type of, it's because it's almost a sort of realism to it, right? At least in Ruby, because Ruby, you feel the gravity in their hits. They don't stay in the air as long. Dragon Ball Superhero, I think did pretty good for a show that's not, you know, super like gravity focused. But you know, you got the food fight, you have the crow. It's like Ruby's all around just providing like ultimate sexy bangers, bro. Y'all, Zoro is so boring to me, it's not even funny, bro. Like, he has no backstory. He comes in saying these trash quotes. A real man doesn't cry when he needs to, Chopper. Like, shut up, bro. And then on the other hand, you got Sanji, bro. Sanji is like, oh my gosh. He comes in so clutch. I'm not going to touch myself to Sanji. But Sanji comes in so clutch, y'all. They always getting out of situations because of Sanji. He's dependable. He's there. It's like, oh my gosh. Not saying Zoro isn't. I'm just saying Sanji got like everything Zoro has, but like with more character, I feel like. With more building, which draws me to Sanji more than Zoro. Yeah, if you get a crazy backstory, who's to say I won't like Zoro more than Sanji? But that's just how I'm feeling right now. Alright, look, y'all. So my favorite arcs. We just gonna go over the whole One Piece experience. Forget it. One of my favorite, when you getting into One Piece, a lot of people, I gotta take this exit, I gotta get over. A lot of people say it's hard to get into One Piece, but I got in like on the first episode pretty much. I don't think it was pretty hard to get into One Piece. Skypiea, I fell asleep on Skypiea, y'all. I tried to watch One Piece twice, I'm not gonna lie. I tried to watch One Piece once, and I started on Skypiea and I fell asleep immediately. That was the worst decision I ever made, bro. I watched One Piece from the beginning, start to Skypiea. Oh my gosh, that arc is so good. You got the background, you got the, ooh, I'm finna get butt naked, y'all. And then you got the mural reveal. Listen, I forgot the dude's name. Was it Viper? The guy with red hair? If the guy who was talking to Nolan in the past with the long red hair, if he was saying that snake, y'all remember when he killed a snake and he was like, what did I just kill? And he was like, a snake. He was like, no, it's a god. Oh my gosh. If he said that because something happened in the past with that One Piece mural that just got revealed, oh my gosh, I see that crazy. I'm gonna have to nut. I'm not gonna lie. I will nut to that if that happened. I was like, oh my gosh, One Piece is just so good, bro. And I was never really a One Piece hater. I got into One Piece though because the fandom, I think it was funny, bro. They was making the average One Piece fans try to get up from his chair memes. And it was like a fat dude trying to get up. And I was like, this is funny, bro. Then y'all know agendas, how they be pushing agendas. They be doing all of that. That junk was funny. I'm a part of the Kaido's a fraud agenda too. I don't like Kaido. That hard R makes me mad, bro. If I was there, I would have took care of Kaido myself, because he embarrassed my boy Oden for what? Like, ooh, Kaido's so slimy, bro. He got no backbone. He got no spine. He's lucky I'm not there, bro. Dude is so lucky. Let me go back to my favorite arcs. I'm all over the place. This is what a Pagicpulse vlog is. You just all over the place doing nothing. Interstate, why is this car going slow in front of me? Interstate vlogs, all of that, bro. Favorite arcs, Skypiea, of course. Luffy hit him with the bell to finish it. The bell rung, it was just, oh my gosh, so good. Arlone Park was kind of cool. Annie's lobby, or the whole Annie's lobby to Water 7 to Annie's lobby, all that was so good, bro. You had Luffy stuck in the building and Nami was crying. He wasn't even there. And then Luffy got serious. It's awesome. Oh my. This might be a surprise, but I actually like Big Mom. Whole Cake was a good arc too. I told you I'm a Sanji fan. I think that's when I solidified my Sanji fanness. Whole Cake was a good arc for me. It wasn't the best, but my least favorite arc was like Punk Hazard. I don't know what be going on with yeah, we're not gonna talk about Punk Hazard, but get back in the fast lane. Whole cake was good. Sanji's backstory was good. It was nice to me because I'm a sibling too. So I felt his backstory. We got the same amount of siblings. Do we? Yeah. Big Mom, bro. I just like Big Mom. I just like the way she acts, bro. I feel like she's too cool. She was on her Hunger Pains. Oh my gosh, I'm chatting. She was on her Hunger Pains. And Arrow Sparrow, whatever his name is, he was talking that stuff, bro. He was lying to her. Oh. They are wilding on this road, y'all. Like, I just almost watched a crash. It wasn't even this dude's fault either. I'm playing with my life by talking to y'all. Please hit the like button. But Big Mom was talking, right? She was like, don't think I won't take your life, boy. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's so cool. I don't like the way she fight, though. I think her devil fruit is very lame. Besides that, y'all, Wano's been alright. I've been seeing a lot of people hate on Wano, too. A lot of people don't like Wano. They feel like the Straw Hats didn't perform that good. They performing alright to me. They beating up the Topi Roppo. Frankie's was probably the least interesting to me. Jinbei was good. No, Usopp and Nami's was bad. I'm not gonna lie. Theirs was kind of bad. Who else? It was a couple other ones that was cool too. But I feel like overall they did good. Brooke's been cool. Robin's been cool. Finally, Robin actually act like she got some sense, bro. She's, oh my gosh. Favorite characters though, we talking probably Arlong. I like Arlong. I just like how he's racist. Arlong, Enel. Enel was one of my favorite characters before I seen how much of a fraud he was, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all Enel fans are crazy, bro. Y'all think he's Admiral level, but he died to an impact dial. Why are we skipping over that, bro? But he's a fraud. He died to an impact dial. Now he's cold. He's cold, but he's a fraud. He died to an impact dial. What the heck, y'all? I'm already here. I've been talking this whole way and we almost here. But Garth is cool. Boa Hancock is my favorite female, bro. Boa Hancock is a hit or miss for some people, but like, if you a man and you just love loyalty, like, oh my gosh, Boa Hancock is a ride or die for Luffy. That's all you can ask for, bro. I liked Beijay, whatever his name is. He actually surprised me, y'all. I didn't know I was gonna like him that much. Beige. He's a pretty solid character. And then out of the Straw Hats, my favorite Straw Hat is Luffy, of course. Brook is funny, bro. Brook is very funny. It's probably Luffy, Sanji, I guess. But I don't really go crazy when Sanji on the screen. I go crazy when Luffy's on the screen. So I'm guessing like Sanji, Luffy, Usopp. Usopp is a funny guy. That type of thing. Then I guess Zoro after, bro. Like, you get on my nerves, bro. That's my One Piece journey so far. Those are my favorite characters. I probably like some I haven't mentioned, like Sabo. I'm a Sabo meat rider. I was not meat riding Sabo until he gave that I was not meat riding Sabo until he sat up there posed up with the Gorosei, with the 5 elders right there, even when they was all transformed, getting oogly boogly on them. He was sitting there like with a whoo, I'm sweating, but I'm not worried. Like, he's so hard, bro. It's this homeless person waving at me. I'm downtown. Parking is horrible down here, so I'm finna have to lock in. Just know I'm the meat master, so I'm really going out of my way to try some ramen, y'all. Alright. Okay, y'all. This menu is... woo-wee! I don't even know what I'm looking at, bro. I just want some meat. What is this? I just want some meat. Oh my gosh. Okay, they got a... ooh, hot chicken donbori. I don't know what that is. That was getting mustache cameras. Teriyaki chicken donbori ichimi fried rice. Bro, I just want some noodles, bro. Y'all got ramen noodles? They putting eggs in here. I'm sweating, bro. What is this? What is this menu? I'm finna order from the kids menu, bro. Hold up. I could get a rice bowl, but that will ruin the video. That's the only reason I'm not gonna do it. Wait, I was looking at rice bowls. No wonder. Okay, let me go to the ramen. I might just get the classic ramen. I'm not gonna lie to you. Chicken broth, you can't go wrong with the chicken broth. The Tennessee Tokotsu. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get that. Sound like a Zoro skill. Yeah, what's miso? Spicy miso. What is that? Miso. And then they got vegetarian. I'm just gonna give me the classic chicken broth. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I wonder, did they got this to go? Because these are all plates. This is the one I'm getting. All right, y'all, let's see what this talking about. We're downtown. We're not in the ghetto, so I don't got to hide my camera. I'm going to leave it out here in the open. Matter of fact, I'm going to leave it on recording so people can see that it's in here. And we're going to take advantage of that they're not going to steal the camera. I'm not going to lie to y'all. The exposure, the lighting, whatever this is, messed up on this part. So for all of the outside portion, my camera's messed up. Continue if you dare. All right, let me show y'all what I got. 1 second. This junk look nasty, bro. Yeah, if this junk is nasty, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm just not gonna eat it. And I got chopsticks like I'm a real, like I do this for real. Let me see, bro. I feel like this is gonna be so nasty. This is dry. These noodles are dry. Look at this, I can pick this up. Just ate my hair. Yeah, this is nasty, bro. I'm not gonna. Let me try some of this chicken, this meat. Ooh. The meat not too bad. Like I said, I love me some meat. I'm supposed to pour this broth on it, I think. I filled it up a little bit. I'm gonna mix it up. I'm trying one bite and I'm throwing this away. I'm not gonna lie, the broth makes it a lot better. The broth makes it a lot better. A lot better. Look at this. I'm gonna try this, bro. It's these thingies. Bro, how do I change my saturation? This is a no-go. The heck is that? I need me some more meat. I'm finna knock this table over. Japan make me sick, bro. I'm never going to Japan. I'm never going to Japan. This junk make me sick, bro. I'm not eating nothing there. I'm never going there. Forget Japan and forget India. All these bugs think my hair is a nest too. From right here. This is the happiest thumbnail I ever took. I was not this happy to eat this food. Dang, you think I'm gonna hit backflips when y'all click on this video, bro? This food was not that good. But yeah, I plan for some more IRL videos, y'all. Some live streams. I want to do that too. And I want to continue to do the regular reactions. I would bring back anime reactions, but I don't really know about that for sure. Not gonna lie. But that's gonna be all, y'all.